We're live.
I know we're live to all of the people watching out there.
Hey, what's up, fans? Fans and family.
Fans, mostly family.
Yeah. Supportive aunties and uncles.
Right.
In-laws.
Whoever you are out there, cousins. Thank you.
My cousins are going to love this show, to be honest.
Yeah, I think my cousins would peep this show. We're not close, but me and my cousins all have a nice internet relationship.
Oh, good. It's good to cultivate a good internet relationship with cousins.
So I'm watching what they're doing. I have one cousin who's very active on Twitter, and I love her tweets.
Ooh.
And then, I have a cousin recently who's been sending me little, sending me videos. He just started sending me funny videos.
Like a TikTok or an Instagram reel.
Exactly. Mostly recycled TikToks from Facebook.
Oh, Facebook.
They're on Facebook.
They make the whole transition.
They make it all the way to Facebook.
Where do you think that a little funny video goes after it makes it to Facebook?
Back to hell.
From where it was born.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Okay, so is this normal?
Is this normal? Is it a podcast?
It's a podcast now.
Why not?
It's a podcast. Yeah. So
that's my friend Alyssa Yeoman.
Yes, and this is Erin Ingle.
And we've been scheming to bring this thing right into your living room or your car or
your ears, your eyes if you're watching this on YouTube perhaps, or
maybe you're forwarding it to your cousin right now.
Yeah, exactly. Forward this to your cousin.
Please.
This is a cousin test.
Absolutely. We decided to bring our live show into the internet.
Yeah. So what is this normal for those people who are like just tuning in or never been to our live show, which I'm expecting is millions of people.
Millions of listeners these days that haven't been graced with the opportunity because we haven't done our first world tour.
Exactly.
So eventually they'll be able to feel the heat in person.
Live. The splash zone.
But Is This Normal is a show where our listeners, our audience, write in anonymous confessions about their quirks or maybe little queries, anything that they wonder, is this normal? Am I the only person that does this? Or is my partner the only person that does this? Or my boss?
Yeah. My cousin?
Mm-hmm. My cousin exclusively uses Facebook Messenger. Will not text me back.
True.
Is this normal?
Is that for everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Other things, people, if you have something medical, I feel like this is a
very
place
common
to get your answers. We're not doctors, but we will diagnose you nevertheless.
Happily.
Yeah.
And, we basically, our experience is based on several years of public polls, questions and answers. At the live show, a lot of times people are fighting back. Alyssa and I will read a confession. We'll debate it basically to say, is this normal or is it
special
or is it
exceptional?
Something else entirely. Yeah. Sometimes we got to create new categories, but we want to make sure that people know that sometimes we're unified in our weirdness.
Yes. We're all one weird world.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's just you.
And that makes you special.
Yeah.
Not abnormal at all.
Not weird. Not bad.
I feel like people take on the traits that they hear at Is This Normal too.
Oh, I've adopted a lot.
Yeah.
They're learning moments.
Exactly. There's things other people do where I'm like, this is a good little tick to have. I feel like it gives you that zesty personality.
Mm-hmm. Like a lifestyle hack. Or,
exactly.
Or just like something that kind of feels good to do.
Right.
Like looking back on some of our all-time faves. I think Alyssa and I both cherished one anonymous writer who said that they only set their volume on their TV or the radio, anything that has like a volume knob, to multiples of 5, right?
Right.
So never out of 23.
Never
only out of 20 or 25.
Right. 5s are... That one, that lives with me in my head rent free. Mm-hmm. I constantly think about it. And I'm like, I've been thinking about numbers lately. Okay, hear me out on this.
All right, I'm listening.
I feel like 5, although it is an odd number, it like presents as an even number.
It does have even vibes.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah, 5 is powerful.
It's also one of those numbers that, now hear me out, is a triangle, right?
Right.
No, I'm wrong. That's 6.
Oh, okay.
Because, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 5's not a triangle.
Okay, 5. I just did the.
But
thing.
it is a star.
It is a star. It is a star.
5's the star.
But I like 6 as the triangle. I'd really never thought of that
6 is a
before.
triangle. I guess it's probably no. It's not only multiples of 3s that are triangles, because 10, like a bowling pin,
Right.
that makes a triangle. There's something that feels right about that to me.
I feel it.
But why are numbers so emotional?
Right? Are we mathematicians too? Just
It
connected?
seems like it.
I know. So really, any question you could ask, and we're gonna have the answer for you.
Yeah, we're gonna have at least an answer.
Yeah.
And we would love any pushback that you might have. Maybe you come to us. I mean, if you're gonna come to us in good faith, really wondering whether something you do is normal, and then you want to fight us about whether we what we decide, I love it.
Yeah, that is normal.
Bring the heat. Defend yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
But be wary that you're going to need a burner account, because if you come for us on your own account, it's no longer anonymous.
Back. Yeah, exactly. You've outed yourself,
which is great, and it's sometimes the most innocent things, but to be honest, it's often sexual.
Yeah.
People are very curious about their sexual quirks.
People are here to get their kinks out, just find out if other people are feeling it. We have a really good one we should say for a later episode, but that I just thought about, the sneezing.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
An all-time great.
That's an all-time. But this episode, we're going to just come out with some of the this is a combination of both sexual, maybe bodily as well. But just a few to kind of start us off to get y'all used to what this thing is all about.
Yeah.
So should I just go ahead and read
I'd
this
love
first
it.
one
Would
we
you
have?
read this at first anonymous submission?
Yes. Is this normal? I can come to anything, porn, cooking, DIY videos. I don't have to concentrate at all.
Wow.
Yeah. First and foremost, it's a flex.
It is a flex. Yeah, I think that's
Like
a bit braggadocious.
Braggadocious. You're coming to Guy Fieri.
You're coming to Edna Garten.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course.
Yeah, well, sorry, that was maybe a little.
Yeah, that's universal.
A confluence
right
of interests there.
Yeah.
A bad bitch, Ina.
Yeah. Oh, she's killing it. Those shirts.
Wow. Okay, I can come to anything. I do have sort of an expansion question on this universe. I wonder if they can come to nothing.
Whoa.
Ooh. Yomi has spoken of using just the imagination.
I have. That just blew my mind.
Whoa.
Nothing. You're just coming to the void? That makes you powerful.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's like some Avengers villain type of move there.
That's Thanos for sure.
Thanos comes to the void.
Yeah, he's just like nothing but darkness.
Man, you think Thanos has got to be careful with emotional regulation, and probably is like edging. I bet.
Yeah, all the time.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Man, okay. Personally, I will say I need focus. I'm on theme. If I'm techless, or whatever, then I'm at least trying to think about something sexy.
Yeah, keeping it consistent up there.
And if I'm looking at something, then it is sexy. But there's also a part of me that doesn't maybe want to like know that I can
right
to like something else, like be watching, watching Alone or something.
Exactly, that show, and then you're like, oh, I'm gotta come right now. Or watching a DIY video, the idea of like watching a light bulb get changed out, and then you're like, oopsie.
What, like a nice earnest middle-aged man who's teaching you how to level a door?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh!
It just gets me. Yeah, maybe that is part of it. Maybe we're too scared to know the truth,
Wow.
and this person is just rocking it.
They've opened up their mind.
Right.
And also maybe they're just like operating on a really limited schedule,
Right. So they're just like making it work.
It's come time.
I feel like that. I actually feel like I treat my masturbation time like a cooking show.
Oh, how so?
Yeah. Like I'm like, I got 10 minutes in the garage. You must make yourself come.
Using only these materials.
Exactly. Only your hands. No vibrator.
Wow.
Exactly.
Respectable.
Yeah. So I was thinking about that a lot lately. I was like, that's like my new masturbation schedule. I think it's like living with someone, because you're like, I don't know if he's in the house because I live with my partner. I'm like, I don't want him. For some reason, you don't want to be like, hey, going up to masturbate.
Yeah, rubbing one out. So you just hang down here.
Yeah.
It's kind of me time.
Exactly. Don't come knocking.
I have other people in the household too, and it makes it, it's just that you don't want them to necessarily know what you're up to. Like,
right.
I'm just getting dressed extra long after the shower.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this particular Is This Normal? I feel like this has got to be special.
This feels special to me too, like a very special set of skills. Is that what Liam Neeson has?
Yeah.
A particular set of skills?
A particular. It's the lack of concentration. I see, like, everything else, I'm like, sure.
Yeah,
I've seen a chop that I've been like, okay, maybe it's time to rub one out.
I can see that.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But then the fact that you don't have to concentrate, I mean, I feel like that's next level, because my mind will be wondering, and if my mind goes somewhere, suddenly you're thinking about what you got for Christmas in the 8th grade, like, I'm done.
You're sucked out of that moment.
Exactly.
Yeah. That is true, because I wonder if it, like, they don't, so I can come to anything, porn, cooking shows, DIY videos. I don't have to concentrate at all. Like, maybe they just, are super, I think they might have extremely powerful, like, skills.
Right.
To whatever, rub it out.
Yeah, what are you doing? This is more than just Kegels or something?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
They're like, it's like a classical guitarist or something.
Yes.
I don't know what genitalia this person has, but I feel like they've got hand strength, whoever they are.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Okay,
I'm with you. I would say filing this under special.
Special.
So that's your debut, folks. This is how we do it. Is this normal? We judge it. And then we file it away, and the decision is made.
And it goes into the Library of Congress.
Mm-hmm. It's
after
true.
That.
Just like that crystal flute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is up there with it.
All right. Should we pop in the next one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I'll check this. Let's just check this one out. Is it normal to be nipping all the time? Like, unpadded bras are a no-go.
Wow. Well, it's cold out right now.
It
This
is.
is why we picked this one. And all the time, though, that sounds painful.
It does.
Almost.
I will say my nipples get really tired in the winter season. They are
Really?
They're pulling extra weight. Yeah, putting in
doing the
extra
work for
hours.
you. Yeah.
Overtime. But like currently not nipping, and I'm in a
Right.
sports bra, so
Okay.
I get some respite.
Relief.
Yeah.
This person sounds like they're not resting. Nips
Yeah.
are up all the time.
I worry for them. Yeah.
Yeah, this sounds medical, to be honest. I mean, they didn't say that explicitly, but as a practicing doctor,
Dr. Yeoman.
yes,
PhD, PSY.
yeah, player
MD.
hating degree, yeah,
Player hating degree.
classic.
Female body inspector.
Exactly. Totally. I would say this is definitely. I have so many follow-up questions. Like, are you okay?
Yeah. Does it hurt?
In the summer, like when you're sweating and it's hot out, is it
that
still
Chafe
nipping?
City?
Oh, yeah. Then it makes me wonder, like, are they doing any sports? You can't do any sports with nips like that.
Yeah, you got to change your whole lifestyle.
Right.
I was watching a very cute, would recommend little docu series on Hulu.
Okay.
Welcome to Wrexham.
Okay.
It's very cute. It's Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney by a Welsh football team. Very cute,
Oh,
very
fun.
sweet, good profiles of the town. That's my preface. But something really interesting is that all of these soccer players, men's league, are wearing like sports bras. They're wearing underneath all their jerseys. Pretty much all of them have like a tight compression-y thing over the nips, like
To protect
down to the
them.
waist. Yeah. I mean, I assume it's a nipple protective.
It's
Right?
got to be.
Otherwise, it's like for maybe padding if the ball hits them.
Yeah, just a little extra.
I don't know, but that's the chafe situation to have rock hard nips all the time. Mm-hmm. Troublesome.
Yeah.
Also, I will say this: this person has said unpadded bras are a no-go, but I think like that's just for other people to not see and comment on your nips, right?
True.
You know,
you got to own the hard nips.
You might be more comfortable in a softer thing because you're in that padded bra,
Right.
squooshing those powerful nips down,
right.
trying to silence
Oppressive.
your voice. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's going to lead to revolt.
The nipples will not be turned down, you know?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I only think of the episode of The Office where they have the rabies fun run and Andy puts the things over his nips to not chafe. I feel like that was one of my first introductions. I was like, oh, yeah, I guess when you run, that would be awful. So
that's why I don't run. One of the short list, long list of reasons that I do not run.
I'm protecting my nipples. I'm letting my nipples live their life to the fullest, not oppressing them, letting them out in the soft bra, letting the world see.
I had a person like outside of a bar once, and it was cold out. I was in it's true Seattle fashion. I was not dressed like warm enough for the cold. So I was like, but I definitely had like bra, shirt, zip up hoodie or something. And some ding dong outside of a bar was like, I can see your nipples right now. It's like, why would you point? They're there. I have nipples.
Yeah, surprise.
Yeah.
Never seen these before. You
like
freaking virgin.
Like what you see, you fucking nerd.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, free the nipple, right?
Free it.
And like, even if it's just like behind some sexy curtains, like let it free. Like
let it free. Yeah, because that's got to be uncomfortable.
I feel for them. I think I would say it's probably special, you know,
I think it's special too.
To have your nipples hard all the time, maybe deserving medical attention or like a salve or a balm of some sort.
Balm. That sounds right.
Yeah, maybe they're balming.
Tiger's balm on that. Just get them twerked up.
Icy hot.
This is suggested medical advice. Maybe not.
Yeah.
If you're looking for that kind of sensation.
We should definitely have like a very large fine print on these episodes.
Yeah,
it's like, please don't sue us if we're trying. Don't try this and don't sue us.
Yeah, exactly. We'll put the thing they do at the Jackass beginning where it's like,
there we go.
These
two are idiots. Don't listen to them.
Exactly. Exactly.
That feels special. But maybe I would love to hear from other listeners. Like maybe it's more common than we think.
Right.
You know.
I know.
We could be blind to this suffering in silence portion of our society.
We could just be the middle of the curve, the normal nip crew. You know.
Yeah.
Write us in. Let us know.
That's it. That's for us. All right. Shall we kick it to the next one?
Yeah, sure. The final one. Also nipple related. We want to kind of just stay on somewhat of a theme. We couldn't find a third nipple one, hence the porn one. But this one, is this normal? I like my nipples. Excuse me.
Oh, there you go.
I lick my nipples in the morning because they are always a bit salty and taste good.
Wee-oo. First of all, flexible.
Yeah,
right?
Seriously. Or they got a big titty that just kind of pops up, you know?
To the mouth.
Yeah. Just, wow.
You know I want to try it right now. But.
Yeah, exactly. I also love the specification that they do this in the morning because they're salty in the morning. Like your nips go dry in the afternoon. Just
they're dormant.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they specifically do it in the morning because they're wanting us to know that this isn't like after a hard day's work or like
right.
This is like the nipple in its like pure state or something.
Yeah, like it's ground zero. I am feeling like though if they know that this is in the morning, that means they have tried it other times of the day, right?
Yeah, the afternoon nipple does not hit the same.
It doesn't. Yeah,
it tastes like coffee.
Right,
like you can taste everything you ate today.
But the nipple in the morning is like a nice sunflower seed, just salty, ready to go.
Wow.
This is a wild one for me because
Yeah?
I'm like, it is a little bit because I'm like, I just think that's part of your morning routine. You wake up.
Does it say every morning? No, it says in the morning.
In the morning, not
and it
every
says
morning.
nipples.
Nipples.
They both,
So 1, 2.
They're always salty and taste good. Okay, yeah, always salty. They're always a bit salty.
Always.
They're never not salty.
How's your sodium, bro? Are you?
Yeah, maybe this person has a little bit of a vitamin deficiency they need to deal with.
Exactly.
Oh boy. To me, this like does sort of exist in a family of things of like of sort of like just like kind of like maybe something like pheromonal or like self satisfying of like like I think a lot of people like to like really huff their like stinky pits or something, right? They're like, that's that smell, or their partner's pits, or whichever you prefer. But I wonder if they've ever got somebody else to lick their morning nips.
That's true.
That'd be nice.
And they're like salty.
Yeah.
These are salty nips.
Salty.
What is that?
Beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, they're always a bit salty and taste good. I mean, straightforward.
It's straightforward. I mean, it makes sense to like just have your little thing that you do. Like with all of it is this normals. Sometimes I think I am willing to say something is like feels special, but it's in sort of a range of normal activities. True. And I don't know, maybe people will come for me for thinking this might be like in the range of normal activities. But I mean, the talent of elevating the nipple to the mouth is also just pretty cool.
Yeah, true. Maybe they backflip into it and the nipple lands, comes around in the flip.
Maybe they're vampires and they sleep upside down and the nipples are already in their face.
Yeah, they're just ready to go hanging from the rooftops in the morning. Yeah, I think you're right too. Like everybody has these like weird quirks. I mean, people smell check themselves, like you said, or anything like that. I've been known, this is gross, but like I've cleaned out my belly button and then been like, what does that smell like?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm curious.
When you say clean out, do you just mean put a finger in it? Because that's
Q-tip.
Oh, I don't Q-tip the button.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Oh,
it's probably where you should do. I know you're not supposed to do it in the ears. Ear Q-tips have been canceled, and I am not ready to let them go.
Oh no, they were canceled a while ago. That's when it's holding on.
Oh yeah,
still selling out stadiums. Q-tips.
Oh man, if they're on their like third like can't cancel me tour, yeah, Q-tips in the ears.
Exactly, uncancelable. Totally.
Like, what do these Q-tips have to say? I can't hear it because I have shit in my ears.
Yeah, exactly.
I've damaged
my eardrum has bursted, so I can't no longer.
Oh man. Yeah, no. It's like those are things that I think the belly button smell check is probably more. I would say like if you took 100 people and said raise your hand if you've done this, a lot more people will have probably belly button smell checked. More done it than not, and also probably more than have licked their own nipples. In most mornings.
In most mornings, yeah.
Like maybe a one-time nipple lick.
Yeah. I mean, we've all tried it one time. I've tried it one time to try to see if I could do it one. But you got to know if your nipples can reach your mouth. I mean, in case of an emergency, break the glass.
Yeah. But to incorporate it in the routine is what does feel special, right?
That is what feels special. But I do think this is normal, and I think it's just maybe they wanted to specify the time of the day that this happens.
Yes.
And more so it's less about I'm projecting that this is a part of their morning routine.
I guess that's true.
Where I'm just like, you wake up, you lick your nip, you put on coffee.
Yeah.
Don't brush your teeth because you want that salty flavor to just marinate in there for a little bit.
After the nipple, after the coffee,
exactly.
You have your couple vitamins, and God forbid you don't have your vitamins. You need to take some vitamins.
Yeah.
And then you maybe brush them and move through your day.
Exactly.
Maybe rub something on those nips.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I think this is normal.
Yeah, you think it's like okay?
I think it's normal. I agree with you. I think you made a great point, and
I mean, I don't know. I think it's special in a normal family.
Oh, interesting.
I think it's like
okay.
I do think that verbatim. I lick my nipples in the morning because they are always a bit salty and taste good. So it's the what feels daily to me.
Okay,
that is special.
Okay, so this is somewhere in between. Mm-hmm. We need to think of a new in between category.
Yeah,
somewhere between normal and special. What is that?
What is that? Spectrum.
I know. I'm like, because I was like weird. I don't want anything to be weird. I don't want anybody to be like, oh, abnormal.
That's the thing. Yeah, and because I think that the beautiful thing about this show is you're like, because now somebody's hearing that didn't write that in and is like, me too, bro.
Yes. So I too lick my nips. In the morning.
So like you're not like. There's some solidarity out there in the world for our friends that that confess to these things, and I love that.
Let's call it. Maybe this is innovative.
Ugh, I love it. I love it.
We'll give it innovative.
Perfect. Innovative status.
Yeah,
it's on the books. We need to start like a running chart of other options. But yeah, like while I don't think it is like super common, I think that you're not doing anything wrong there.
And someone's going to try this after.
Absolutely.
So that's where I feel
someone in this room is going to try it tomorrow morning.
Yeah, exactly. I have to wait the 24 hours now until my next
because I don't know what the afternoon. Maybe I want to compare the afternoon.
Afternoon is umami.
You don't want like dessert nips.
Exactly.
Can't be the last thing you do before you go to sleep at night.
That'll keep you up.
Mm-hmm. a little
exactly.
A little agitated and inspired. These are three, I think, a great sampling. Folks, we definitely will probably share this as like a not safe for work type of podcast, because we'll get into sexual stuff a lot, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you should listen to it with your teenager. Maybe they'll...
Yeah, I feel like this is, nothing that better than what they're learning in school.
Yeah, absolutely.
Regardless, not safe for work, but safe for teens. Yeah.
It's more just like you don't really like, if you have an unchill boss, that's...
Yeah, don't want to be blasting this. Mm-hmm. You're on a road trip with your manager. Probably not.
God forbid.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But this is it's just like a good... I mean, Alyssa and I are both people that I think are comfortable like talking about strange things, and I think it makes other people feel better that they can listen to it, even if they're too nervous to talk about it. Yeah. So that's why we love our live shows, and if you ever get a chance to come out, we'd love to have you.
Yeah. And send us your submissions for Is This Normal? We'd love to know if your quirks, queries. It's all anonymous. Mm-hmm.
We'll probably post a form in our like little link trees or something.
Plenty of options. You can email it if you really don't care about being anonymous. Yeah. And you're like,
we won't. We won't say who you are. We'll just know.
Exactly.
And that'll be for us to cherish. And also, we're not mandatory reporters, but we're probably gonna
exactly. Yeah.
If you're doing something
truly.
Something dangerous. Alyssa, how would you like to be found on the
you can find
on the
me
web
at
or
Yeo. That's ALYSSAYEO on pretty much any platform. On TikTok, I'm AlyssaYeoman.tv. I know, it kind of takes back to like early YouTube days, right? Yeah, so
I love it.
So that's
Channel 4 or whatever.
You can find me there. What about you?
Beautiful. I am on probably Instagram more than anything at Erin.Ingle.time. Erin Ingle Time. I'm Ingle Time on Twitter and TikTok, but I really mostly use TikTok for our awesome sketch group that Alyssa and I are both part of, diverse group of friends. If you want to see some sweet videos, we put a lot of time and love into. We got some incredibly talented friends. Thanks for being part of day one.
We'll see if this episode even ever comes out.
Yeah, but you get a badge if you're part of it.
If you're brave enough to listen to this one. Yeah, mm-hmm. Totally. Okay, I guess, what do we sign off? Do we do like, do we have a sign off?
Oh my gosh, we have to think about
something. I know, we'll have to figure that one out.
I don't know, stay weird.
Stay weird.
All right.